Hi guys, Ray here from City Fan TV. Hope you're all doing very well. Okay, I'm going to go back to Omar Berrada. This video is about Omar Berrada. And yes, we've discussed him in the past, but something I heard today, which made me giggle a little bit, is how Manchester United fans are bigging up this transfer, they call it. They're bigging up Omar Berrada moving from Manchester City to Manchester United. Now, if you haven't heard, Omar Berrada is an executive at Manchester City. He was a CFOO. Try and get his title right. Chief Football Operations Officer. He's moving across to Manchester United as the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, much higher level. Now, he's left City now. That's it. It's done. And United have announced him, but he will not join them until, I believe, the summer, because obviously City going to put him on gardening leave for a little while. Now, if you look at the structure of a football club, you've got the owner, okay, in our case, Sheikh Mansour. You've got the chairman, Khaldoon Al-Mubarak, the CEO, Ferran Soriano. You've got the director of football, that's Cheeky Begaris, and you've got another couple of high-level people as well. Forgot their name, sorry. And then you've got Omar Berrada as well. Now, I don't think he comes in the top five. You've got Pep as well. I mean, Pep can't miss Pep out. I don't think, and I've said this before, Omar Berrada is in the top five the leadership of City. Might not even in the top 7 or 8, depending on who you talk to. Some people say he's not even in the top 10. Look, I don't know about other people. But United are bigging it up. I heard Goldbridge say that United are going for, the best in the world or the best in class. Hang on a minute. And obviously, he says City are the best in the world. Hang on a minute. Omar Berrada is going to be the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. He's not been the CEO before. He's been at Barca. He's been at City. That's at least a couple of jumps up for him. So I don't know where this best in class, best in the world comes from. If you're getting him to be your Chief Football Operations Officer, a similar role at Man United to what he's doing at City, yeah, I'll say fair enough. He's probably proven at City that he is one of the best in the world. But you're getting this guy to be your Chief Executive Officer, okay? That's a huge role, huge responsibility. Now, he might, no one knows. We haven't got a crystal ball. He might take to that role like a duck to water and take United from, mediocrity to strength, okay? But he hasn't proven anything. So anybody, especially United fans, coming out and saying that he's best in class. And come on, what did Goldbridge say? Manchester United have done a coup. I think the word is coup. Mark. And that was a car crash of an interview. So many factual errors. And come on, coup and coop. Coop is where you keep birds in it, pigeons. Oh man, that's a terrible interview from Mr. Goldbridge. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about him, but it's a coup. You're taking someone from City to United, okay, an executive, okay. It's not as if you're taking a top player, and it's not as if you're taking a top executive. If you wanted world class, the best in the world, you get Ferran Soriano because he is the best in the world. But you've not taken him. So how can you call Omar Berrada the best in the world? Now, I'm not going to disparage him because, as I said, he might take to that role. He might do really, really well in it. But right now, we haven't seen him. We haven't seen him in action. And it is quite funny how United fans are falling over themselves. I mean, inside, they must be burning up. Inside, they must be burning up that they have to take our sloppy seconds. They have to take somebody who's not at the top table at City and put him at the top table at United. That must be burning them up inside. It must be boiling their piss inside. But outwardly, they've got to come out and try and save face and say this is a fantastic deal for Manchester United. They're getting a world-class operator who's going to do the right deals. Look, don't get me wrong, okay? Omar Berrada will make sure they don't pay for people like Pogba 90 million, okay? Omar Berrada will make sure they don't do the Alexis Sanchez deal. Omar Berrada will make sure that they don't get Maguire for 80 million. Or Omar Berrada will make sure they don't buy Anthony for whatever, 80, 85 million. Yeah. Omar Berrada make sure they don't buy Højlund for 60 odd million. So from that respect, he will do some better deals. He will make sure, whether he's directly involved or indirectly involved, he will make sure that financially they're a bit more sound. I think he'll help to bring some deals in. I think he'll, as I said, he'll help to make sure they don't waste money. If the price is not right, we ain't buying. Now, I think it's gonna help Man United, because I said this before. In the summer, you had quite a few people available, okay, that would have been of interest. James Maddison. Yeah, see how he's done at Spurs. Harry Kane. See how he's doing at Bayern Munich. Declan Rice. See how he's doing at Arsenal. Now, all these players were available. Now, who's to say they would have gone to United? Who's to say that Rice would have picked United over Arsenal? Who's to say Daniel Levy would have let Harry Kane go to Manchester United? Okay, Maddison, I don't think anyone would have stopped him going to Man United. And instead, what did they do? They got Højlund. Rubbish. Who else did they get? They got what's his name? Oh, there's another fella got from Italy, African guy. I forgot his name now. But anyway, as a defensive midfielder, they've not bought quality. Okay, they spent, I can't remember the numbers now. It was 150 million quid, 125, 150 million quid in the summer buying players, and I'm just thinking, if you could have afforded it, why didn't you push the boat out and try and get Maddison? Creative, incredible, he would have been for United. Try and get Declan Rice as a DM, would have been fantastic for you. Harry Kane as a striker, yeah, it'd have been banging in the goals. Push the boat out, get those players. Don't buy dregs, which is what they've done again. They've gone out and bought dregs. Not rubbish, because, I mean, these guys have still got time, but they haven't bought quality. Now, it may be that they couldn't have afforded all those players, and as I said, those players might not have gone. But you bet your bottom dollar, Omar Berrada would not have got the players United got. I mean, they need quality. And I think in those three players, they'd have got quality, and they didn't do it, and they ended up, Højlund might come good. Okay, he might come good. But I'm not buying it. So I think Omar Berrada is a good appointment for United. Only time will tell whether he's the best, the best appointment, whether he can fit the shoes of a chief executive officer. Because a lot of what he's going to do is going to shape the direction of the future of Manchester United. And finally, I said it before. The fact that United have taken him gives you the confidence you'd like to think that they don't believe he's dirty or done anything wrong. And you'll get different opinions. Some people saying his hands were not on any of the things that City have been charged for under FFP or PSR. But as I said before, United wouldn't have touched him if they thought he was dirty, or there was even an inkling. Because what they don't want to do in 6 or 12 months' time is have to fire this guy. As I said, it's going to be terrible for their image. Like Spurs got this, was it director of football that they had to let go because he got banned in Italy. So if something happens to Berrada, if Berrada's implicated, it's not going to look good. So I don't think United believe there's anything going to happen with those City charges, or at least Berrada's not involved at all. It's a bit of a risk for them, but I guess they've done their due diligence, and they think, they're confident that it's not going to be an issue. But as I said, to finish off, Berrada might be fantastic for United. I think he is going to be very good. I think he's going to point them in the right direction. But is he the best? No one knows. He's certainly not the best CEO right now. That's Ferran Soriano, and we don't want to lose him. Don't want to lose Cheeky. Don't want to lose Pep. Don't want to lose Sheikh Mansour. Don't want to lose Khaldoon Al-Mubarak. Those are the big five, and I hope they stay at City for many years to come. Guys, if you're new to the channel, it would be fantastic if you could subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. We'll see you around, Blues.